Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. Take care. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and this is your extended for this morning's reading. I'm going to be using the Sacred Forest to get some more oracle cards. If you haven't seen this morning's reading, I would go watch that one first, because this one will make a lot more sense with that one in tow. This is about turning lemons into lemonade, okay? I know it's oversimplifying, but it really, this is what it is. To see everything as a plus and not a negative. Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. Okay. I feel that you are in a spot, you're in uncharted territory, uncharted seas. You're at a brand new spot. The Page of Pentacles clearly indicates that. But instead of thinking that it's something bad, I see the beautiful butterfly. I see quite a few butterflies. I see that these are bringing in, there's a light here. I know there's thorns, but there's a light. There's a beautiful deer here, the earth energy pulling you through, the transformation energy pulling you through. It is really beckoning to you, Pisces. You may not feel certain about it. You have the 7, the 43, which is the 7. You may be always assessing, is there danger here? Should I be going there? The 4 is also there. It's really pointing out that taking a risk, well, it can bring in some happiness. And there's a 7 again, okay? Bluebird spirit. I love that. I'm going to read from the Thicket of Thorns to see what it has to say. You have found yourself in a thick briar patch where you try to go forward. The branches entangle you. When you attempt to go back, thorns prevent your movement. No matter what direction you try, there are blockages. To move causes pain from the long, sharp thorns. Stop struggling. Stop moving. Breathe and relax. And magically, the thicket opens to reveal a sparkling path out. So you have this here already. They try to move forward. We were talking about that this morning. It causes you pain, an upsurge of emotion, the wave that goes up and back down. It causes you delays. It makes you stop and look around you. Breathe, relax. See the present moment what is. When you do, your seed will be planted and you'll be able to move forward. This is all connected, okay? It comes in together. It's telling you that you have to deal with the here and now. When you get stopped, when things happen to you, there's work to be done. Once the work is done, you'll be able to move forward again. Okay? When we talk about something that is thorny, it means that it's difficult or challenging. If it feels that you're stuck in some area of life, you're right. When you're truly uncertain about what direction to take, be still. Do not struggle to get ahead, as you'll only immerse yourself even deeper in the briars. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, accept the truth. The universe desires your success. It only requires that you wait until the path is ready for you. Acknowledge the truth of the situation. Wait until you have a clear direction. Then slowly and methodically take action. In the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty, an impenetrable thorny hedge surrounds a sleeping princess, the royal family, and everyone in the castle. For 100 years, many princes tried to make their way to her through the thicket, but to no avail. Finally, a prince passed, and the thicket opened for him, so he was able to find the princess with ease. The message here is to trust in divine timing. The prince is triumphant because he appears at the right time. When the time is right, everything falls into place. Timing is everything. Let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. Again, they're showing me the quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you go. Okay? Sometimes you have to sit in it. You have to sit in the soup for a minute. Okay? Why are you sitting in a soup for a minute? Because it's asking you to look at something. Not only that, to turn it into happiness and a blessing. In the end, it will. That's what it's going to turn into. This beautiful bird, the bluebird spirit of happiness. Okay? This new moon of Gemini, helping you take flight. Alright, Pisces, let's see here. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Let me see, do I want to use that one or do I want to use a different one? Let's use the pagan cats. Let's use the pagan cats. I haven't used Catherine, and since the double rainbows, oh no, that's a card that came out beforehand. The double rainbows came out. I think it was just for her to let me know that she wanted me to use the deck, so I'm going to use the deck. There you go. Alright, Pisces. Les pagan kitties. And the back matches the tablecloth, see? The purple. Oh, this morning, the King of Cups was underneath the deck. In turbulent times, go inward like the Hermit, like the King of Cups. Go in and let the meanings and meditate on it. Calm yourself. See the bigger picture. Alright, so we have the Queen of Swords here. The World. All part of your journey, Pisces. I love this one. This is kind of funny. It's like, it's not like, it's, the cat is a little bit younger, a little bit older. At least that's what it feels like to me. But the idea is the same. Okay? You take you on your journey. You learn a lot. You go from being young and inexperienced to somebody older with experience. And it's gorgeous. You have so much more. You're thinking how far you've come. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a much different place. It just means that you're wiser, older, your perspective has changed. You know a lot more than what you did. And you went through a lot more. But it's ultimately gotten you where you needed to go. Eight of Pentacles, the hard work that you've done through all of this time. Guess who's coming out? The Hermit, and that's the card right after. The Hermit card is showing you that, look at him, he looks, the Hermit cat. You have helped guide your way. You've done a lot of inner searching. Whether you've known it or not, whether you realize that you've done it or not, you have. When you take the time to search for solutions, or as the whys to why things happen, or why you're supposed to be here, what you're supposed to be paying attention to, you're doing a lot of great work for yourself, okay? You're just probably thinking that it's just the work that needs to be done, you know, in this human world, you know? If I want lemon juice, if I want lemonade, I've got to squeeze the lemons. That's the physical manifestation of things. But there's a lot that goes into it. There's thought. There's, do I want lemonade or do I want lemon juice? Am I going to make it sweet? Am I going to make it tartar? What does my body want? What does my insides want? What is it saying to me? Okay? You've done a lot of work to get where you have, and it's by dealing with things as they come. You have the Four of Swords, right? That's brought in a lot of rest and healing. The Hermit makes you rest. It presents you with things that you need to deal with, so that you have to stop. And when you stop, you have to take the rest. You have to take the rest. You have to stop. Stop and rest are kind of the same thing. And sometimes they're not. But it makes you stop. It makes you heal. It makes you question. Okay? So this is what you're doing now. You're questioning, you're healing, and you're understanding that the mishaps were blessings. Okay? It's very important to switch that up, because when you do, things are going to start to change. They're going to change the way you look at things. They're going to change your journey and how you move forward. You're going to move forward in a very different way. The Page of Pentacles. With the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so what's important here is the Page of Pentacles is a new situation, a new idea, a new way of learning, a new way of seeing things. So it's bringing in a new perspective. With that, though, you're going to have to release control of it with the Four of Pentacles. Because you can't control a new situation. You don't know what's going to happen. Okay? So you can try and sit on it to control it so that it doesn't go anywhere. So that you have all of your bases covered, your milk, your fish, you know, all of that stuff here. But like this cat, you know, he's got all of his supplies and he's like guarding it, sitting on it, making sure nothing happens to it. You also have to know that the things that really matter don't need to be controlled or guarded. You have them with you. You had them with you with this 8. You've done all the work, okay? So that knowledge is with you. You have it as you move forward. You don't need to control it or guard it or take care of it. It is just with you. It will help you in this new situation. It will help you get past this other 4. Okay? There are 2 4s. Again, synchronicity, just like these 2 Hermit cards. Okay? Both represent security to me. 4s are a card of security for me. They always have been. You stagnate because you're afraid something in your security is going to be taken away. You try to control because you try to make security. And the 4 of Wands, it's planting those posts so that you can have a stable tabletop to put on. It's all about security. You have the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. Three of Swords is down here too. Why I say the Three of Cups? Three of Swords is twice in this. The Three of Swords is seeing the truth in the matter. The truth in the matter is that there's always things that will happen. It's not like you walk around in a daze of you know, utopia where everything is perfect, where life is just like on, you know, in what they pictured in heaven. It's not that it's never like that. It's just that, as I said in the other reading, it's to be perfectly imperfect is to be human. And what that means is that we will always have truths to look at. We will always have things that challenge us. We will always have to look at it straight on, dead on, in order for us to get out of that stagnation. If we don't look at it, if we ignore it, if we choose to ignore it, such as she is here, you're not seeing the truth of it. So you're going to stay in that yucky emotion, that 3 cups that fell down. The 3 cups that she's ignoring here. The 3 swords that are breaking her heart. Okay? And what you do is you have to look directly at him, such as he is. She is. Whoever is. You have to look at it. Okay? You have to take a real hard look and see the unseen. Which is that the lessons that are coming from that are your future blessings. You can even say they are your blessings today. The things of the past are your blessings today. Okay? They bring you alignment. They bring you truth. They explain things to you that you're going to be able to use. Here's the Ace of Pentacles coming out again, and it came out this morning. Double cards. And you have the 3 of Cups. The 3, reconnecting. Reconnecting to alignment by not denying what needs to be seen will help with the growth of things. The Ace, again, coming through. Okay? Double cards. Double cards. Okay. When you feel disconnected from something, it's an invitation to reconnect to what's important. Wow, that's a big one. When you feel disconnected from the situation at hand, it is an invitation to reconnect to what matters. Okay. These 3 cards at the bottom were the cards of how you are. What can be the disconnect? How the disconnects feel when you when they come at you. The Knight of Cups I compared to a wave. When it's up, you're high on top of the world, and then it comes crashing down. The Knight of Cups is that for me, emotionally. When those things start happening to you, it's an invitation for you to look at something, okay? The 6 of Pentacles, an invitation to rebalance, okay? That means you're out of balance. You're no longer balancing what, well, the 6 of Cups is a personal balance. It's always been the personal balance cup for me. It's a card of give and take. You give away your troubles, you take away your joy. You take back your joy, not take away your joy. You give away your troubles, you take back your joys. I always have a hard time explaining this one, and that's why they gave me a great example. I'm not going to repeat it now because you guys have heard it before. However, the reason I always have a hard time with this is because this is what humanity struggles with right now. All our lives we've been put all in the same basket, saying we should all do the same thing. This should all mean the same thing to everybody. Unfortunately, we all have very different brains. We all have different things that balance us out. And instead of really working on that individually and getting help on those things individually, Either people are looking for answers that fits a mold that everybody's into, or people feel like disassociated. And it's something we really need to look into. The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the delay. This is like waiting for the other shoe to drop. The Tower card came out, but I feel it's like saying, okay, now I'm delayed. Something is off, okay? When you're unable to choose, the Tower is here to tell you that it will choose for you. Either you bring down the Tower comes on top of you. This is when you've been doing things over and over again, and you have been either not looking at it or trying to ignore it, putting your head in the sand with this Four of Cups, going, I'm stagnant, I'm bored, I don't want to look at it, I'm not interested. This is what happens, okay? You get delayed, and it's a big delay. So pay attention when you're delayed, okay? Either it's begging you to look at a tower that's going to come tumbling down your ear, or it's asking you to get rid of a foundation that no longer will stand up for itself. Okay? You have the Three of Swords. That's the other card. The hurt, the pain that comes with the Three of Swords. As I said, it's the card of not wanting to see what's there. Of denying because it's easier to ignore it. Okay? It won't be. It won't stay that way. You won't be able to stay and deny it forever. The best thing that you can do is take this three. Turn this Three of Swords and turn it into a Three of Wands. Okay? There's a lot of threes in this. Reading. 333. Look it up. It's in an angel meaning. Okay? So there you go. The Three of Swords. Seeing the truth in the situation. Having to deal with the pain of it. The faster you see the truth, the faster you can move away from it, the faster you can put things in motion to fix it. And these are the three things that they want you to look at. The Three Cups that are fallen. How can you help them propel you into a different direction? How can you use their perspective to see them as a blessing and a gift to help you move on and give you the knowledge and the education and the wisdom that you need to get you past future problems, the problems of right now, okay? And that, again, will bring in the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles that came out twice. When you're able to deal with these things, you're going to be able to plant the seeds of growth. Absolutely. Look at that. You have the Four of Cups again, okay? That came out here. It's been very, like, in my face. But look at this tree. Look how it's blooming. It's blooming behind you. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And it's going to make you start wanting this cup right here. You see this cat? It's looking at it. See? Look at its paws. Like, Look at what's blooming around you. Don't miss out by thinking that life happened to you and not for you. Life is happening for you, not to you. You've come here to figure that out. All right, Pisces. So, the bottom of the card, you have the burdens. It's how to turn your burdens into a blessing. It really, that's it. It's how to make lemons into lemonade. That's the big thing for today. That's the big lesson for you here. All right, Pisces. I'm going to come back tomorrow, and we're going to look at the spiritual guidance. And it's a creativity card. I love it. We're going to use all of this and turn it into creative. And by the way, it's another 3. So, all right, Pisces, take care. I will see you tomorrow. Love, light, and blessings.